Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tim West. My family and I live just outside of Farmville, Louisiana, just 30 miles northwest of Monroe from where Coca-Cola and Delta Airlines originated. Where we live is out on a 23,000-acre lake on the southeast end, an area that for us is a virtual resort, because living here in this flying lakeside subdivision, we're next door to the golf course, the country club, the airport, the dam, and the lake, all within less than 0.13 of a mile. And working in the range of 15 to 18 hours a week, all I know is there's no stress. We absolutely are overjoyed to have this level of quality of life and be able to be home with the family. And we vacation the range of every 6 to 8 weeks for as much as 5 to 10 days at a time. And we're able to do things like we do like never before. With that being said, it's all because the amazing company we work with, known as Decide Freedom International. Decide Freedom International has definitely given us a new way. So, that being said here, to restore some perspective on free enterprise, I want to just give you an update here. Based on my evaluations over the years, working for the man, you work for typically less than 10% of the value of your labors, as much as 25% if you're really lucky. But as you do that, you give up your life. The best 40 hours a week for the best 40 years of your life, typically, or if not more. And still, for the most, they're still in the poorhouse, even at age 50, even 60 years of age after working those long hours. So what's the point? Anyway, I found the equalizer here a few years ago, and I thank God every day that we're able to break out from the stress. And with that, I'll share with you our story. So if you're one of those people trying to restore your revenues and money you lost in the stock market with the calamity of the Wall Street disaster and all this other stuff, you may do well to listen up. We have here a 30-second commute every day, and it's helped us to do all the things we could not do previously. So, beginning every morning, here's where I begin. I leave my bathroom here, heading off to work, and it's really a real easy, quick commute. Doesn't take long at all. As a matter of fact, here's the bed from which we enjoyed a wonderful night of sleep. And you can see it's a beautiful surrounding where we live. There's just some of the surroundings as I'm leaving my bedroom area. And really and truly, it's nice to be working where we do, working with our company, right here inside of a place known as Kings Lake. So here, I'll just show you a quick view of what our surroundings look like. Yeah, this is it. Wish there was time to give you more detail, but we'll just keep it short and sweet. As I continue on down toward my office, I get to sashay past some of the things that I enjoy. Our fish, our turtles, our dog, our lab, Jenny. She's outside, out back. She's really sweet. She's a precious dog. But we have a beautiful area we live, all made possible for the company we work with. In fact, that Castle World Globe that they're located far in the room, that was given to us by the company the very first year we're in business. As I continue on down, naturally stopping and getting my cup of Java for the morning. And there's the ET doll I've had since my years back in Connecticut when I was up there working for airlines and corporations and teaching people. But here you'll find a picture of a guy some people think was a pretty cute kid. I'm not so sure about that, because nowadays that same guy is this bald-headed guy speaking to you that's in the mirror. So anyway, and here's my gorgeous wife. If it weren't for her helpful insightfulness of looking for a way to work and do better, we wouldn't be here today. We've been with our company now for 4.5 years as of this next month, and y'all, this is Sue, my business partner. Anyway, Sue picked up a magazine here a few years ago. It's coming to us from Cutting Edge Media. Actually, it's on the far wall. There's a copy of it. And indeed, it was a magazine that had an opportunity about the coastal travel business. And who would have ever believed, after years of failure in multi-level marketing, that for the month of May of 2009, Sue and I would have been the cover story for this very magazine. Yeah, it's still hard for me to believe. There it is. Tim and Sue West love all the money, free time, and exotic vacations that come with their home travel business. Page 40. And there is the article, Take Your Life to New Heights. There's the story of us and our business here. And there's a little piece of artwork from Harlan Young, one of the cowboy artists. Does great work. Like you to meet my son, Ryan.
How you doing?
Yeah, he's hanging out, enjoying his life here for the summer. A virtual Club Med experience, I think. But anyway, I'll take you outside and show you something here just for a quick sec. Outside is what we were able to land in our second month in business. Even though we was living in a rent house, it was in a rent house on 603 Marie Avenue in Ruston, Louisiana for over 5 years. Now I was driving this little Zuzu pickup truck with over 200,000 miles there. It still sits. It's kind of in semi-retirement. I use it to haul trash. Once I made over 6,000 the second month, I landed that. Went to Neas Williams Honda in Monroe, Louisiana, and bought that beautiful car, that S2000 Roadster. Doesn't even have 30,000 miles even yet, after over 4 years of ownership. So let's go back in the house for a quick moment here. I'll have to wrap up this story pretty quick like. But you see where the horns are? Yeah, the horns. And the bull's right behind the door. Yeah, this is where the story starts every day. We got a little bit of humor in our lives here, guys. Anyway, she says she's the boss, but you know what? You hear that? She said she is, right? But I guess she is from one perspective. But anyway, you're looking at Tim West. I'm the boss. And our boss actually lets us have a Bowflex U2 in our office. Actually, our boss lets us play music at spots during the day. Our boss actually used to be flying for airlines and corporations. That was one of the airplanes he flew for Pan Am. Boss has had a lot of fun. Actually vacationing all over the place. From Colorado Springs, Colorado, going to Pikes Peak, you name it. To Freeport in the Bahamas. I'm going to show you something too. Some people find this hard to believe. But believe me, a six-figure income from home is something very doable if you have the right training and mentoring in place. We have, for one, been trained with Danny Johnson now as a key advanced trainer now for over 2 years. We have our board of success. Some people wouldn't even ever believe this, but it's true. You can really make some real money. There's 13 checks right here amounting to over $100,000. As a matter of fact, it's $100,060. I'll show you just 2 or 3 of them. The one at the top for over $11,000. You got it. There's another one right there for over $11,000. Another one right there for over $11,000. 7 of these 13 checks are from over $11,000. And some of them even come out of Canada. Some come out of Hawaii. Some people might think this is all too good to be true, but what we do is we help people to travel and vacation globally for literally pennies on the dollar. Here is where I stayed for one place at the Wyndham Cypress Palms. You'll see the grand total of the bill right here was $345.77. That was for the week September the 12th to the 19th back last year of 2008. Orbitz would charge me $976.57. Well, I saved over $600 for that one stay. So if you really want to be saving money on your vacationing and travels globally, definitely just go to yourvacationpower.com. But if you really want to learn how you can make as much as $2,000 or more your very first week in business, go to cash2rock.com. And there you can begin to understand you can really earn more than what you thought. Even if you're coming from a background as a nurse, a massage therapist, a caring profession where you normally will work for just actually pennies. And with that, all I can say is this: we look at cash kind of like we look at oxygen. In this society we live in here in the U.S., it's a good thing to have plenty of it. Because without that, you're going to begin taking some deep breaths and start to struggle. But look at this face right here. That's a face of contentment. Guys, join us with DFI and be blessed. Y'all all have a blessed day.